I was gonna do is finish off with the last video. We need people like Cooking with KIYA. Um, it all depends upon how you looking at the videos that you watching. I seen people get on there and just kind of not with her. I don't want to say they was really dogging her out, and then she ain't never bounced back. I ain't been seeing her nowhere, so I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She probably did make her money, and she can just kind of chill, things like that. But I'm a different person. I got something good going, and y'all don't like it. I send my comments, and I send one comment to everybody. Look, I know y'all don't like what I'm doing, but I'm doing good. I'm making good money doing this, and I'm touching a lot of people, and I'm going to keep doing it. Or I'm a depend upon if it's already out there, like she put that information out there. I'm a change what I'm doing and make some better videos for y'all and help y'all cook for your man. See, I looked at her videos two different ways. Like the one way it looked like, okay, she cooking food for your man, showing it in the camera and trying to steal your man. And your man can come over with her and steal. But see, that really wasn't what her videos were all about. And then the men saying, yeah, look at her. She cooking sweet potatoes, and I get home from work and you ain't cook nothing but, a raggedy hot dog. Ain't no bread or nothing with, you got a bowl of cereal out. So, of course that would upset some people, because some people, let's just be honest, they can't cook, or they're not willing to learn. Because I just don't see how you can't cook unless you just don't want to cook. Burning water and burning, different things. You're going to make some mistakes. I done cooked before, but see, I didn't, one thing I had to learn was just like, you got to kind of sit there. And another thing is it's good to have a fan and different things. So it's different things when you cook. I noticed how, my grandparents, they always open all the window, the back door, different things like that. And they did have like fans and different things like that. One kitchen had a fan, the other one didn't, so they opened the window and you got your fan going and different things like that, but you stay in the kitchen with the food and things like that. So you can learn to cook. It's not, come on now, they got directions to cook. So you can't say, oh, well, I don't know how to do nothing, unless you just don't want to know how to do anything. So you mean to tell me you can't cook nothing on the face of this planet? You can't cook nothing. You don't know how to plant no seed in the ground. You're incapable. Let me put it that way. You're incapable of putting a seed in the ground. That's a lie. You and your group of friends can go out and y'all can go figure out how to party and shaking tail and all that. Yeah, you can put a seed in the ground and cover it up. Come back and water it. And learn how to grow your own fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But I'm not even into that topic, regrowing fruits and vegetables and putting the vegetable, that you might only have one left, you put it in the ground and then it regrows. I'm not even into all that, because I'm not into no attacks and this company gonna get mad and attack me, and that person attack. We're not getting into none of that. I ain't worried about that. I wouldn't even be worried about it anyway, because that's not what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is that you had this young girl who she was actually boosting y'all up. That's the part that y'all miss. Cooking with KIYA, she was boosting y'all up. So that should boost things up. So your man will come in. Yeah, woman, where my meal at? And you get inspired to cook, and then y'all could be in the kitchen and different things like that. And something could spark from that. Something could spark up on the couch or in the bedroom. Different, you find different recipes, different wines. Put some strawberries with some stuff and some fruits and different things. Oh man, it's so many ways you can cook without actually just being getting down heavy in the kitchen, and you can make the meal look good. So many ways I done found out, different ways of cooking rice and different things like that, because it's different ways of doing stuff. Watch the Chinese; they know about some cooking. Watch the Chinese, watch the Jamaican, the African, stuff like that. They know about cooking, and plantains and jalapeño rice or whatever it is, the yellow rice, and the bananas and different things like that, and then you put it in the food and mix it, and some of the food is real hearty and good, and then some of it is like real good and sweet, and then some of it you can mix it together, and it's sweet and it's regular, but it still tastes good. Man, she was, ladies, I'm talking to y'all. She was doing y'all a favor, man. And I know she probably see this and like, thank you. She was doing y'all such a big favor, and y'all missed it. Y'all get on the head, yeah, don't be cooking for my man, my ninja, nah. Y'all was dogging her out. I was like, man, I seen some of the meals she's made. I said, man, she can really do that. And other people got on there and cooked. Look, I'm cooking for this person. They got on there and look how I'm cooking. Yeah, I'm cooking. I can get you a woman. Or yeah, I'm cooking. I can get you a man. Men get on there and cook. Yeah, you ain't cooking for your woman like that. I even put a video on there. Yeah, look how I'm cooking right here. Look how I'm cooking. You think that would stop me from expressing the things that I need to express? Not me. Y'all might be able to do that with KIYA because she might be a little shy. I don't know anything about her at all. But what I know, that cooking like that, yeah, that would be my woman. We tight like that now. I just got to figure out the rest of the stuff. What your favorite color is. What's your full name? You got a middle name. Small things like that. We had to figure out what sets you off, so that way I don't pee you off or make you upset. I don't frustrate you. Well, I don't like it when you wear flip-flops and socks. Done. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. You go out to the strip club and you don't get into the house till 5 o'clock. I don't like that. Done. Can I come in at 1? Not to say I'm going every weekend, but just stuff like that. Done. Put a stamp on it. I'm done with it. That's what you need. Y'all better pray I'll never get a chance to be the woman like that. I tell her to cook every day, make everybody upset. Cook every day and tell them you'll take every man on the face of the planet. How crazy can y'all be? She said, who's going to get on there and take your man? All your men, not just one. I can see it just one man on the earth. She's going to get on there and think about how crazy it is. She's going to get on there and cook and take all y'all men. And ladies, y'all ran with it. Y'all probably made her views and stuff go sky high. And then she might have just got overwhelmed or just maybe just sitting on the money from it or whatever and just couldn't take it no more. Y'all need to get on the videos and bring her back. Look, we apologize. Come back. She's showing y'all how to cook for your man. And I was going to do this a while back, but I was trying to keep y'all focused on Jesus. But sometimes I just got to stop and address certain things that's important. KIYA, if you ever see this video, if you ever need a ninja to cook for, right here, baby. You click the subscribe button, baby. You give me a little watch time, but you can cook for me anytime. Anytime. You're not going to break up my whole household over a plate or something like that. Or if I'm in a relationship, someone give me a plate that's going to make me not want to be with the woman I'm with because you gave me a plate. No, because that would be unfair to you and unfair to her. That's how I think. Some people don't think like that. Yeah, oh, she made this, oh, I'm just going to run with it. No, not how that go. That's not how that go. So I just encourage her, if you're watching this, come back. Show us some of your talents. You can cook, and if they don't like that, maybe do something else with it. But I never see you bounce back. That's what I wait for. I'm like, all right, she going to come back strong. She going to make a good, she going to put out the whole Thanksgiving. See, if I was in that position and it was the men and I say, yeah, man, I'm taking your woman with these packs of ramen. Yeah, look at this. I'm taking it with this steak or whatever. And y'all came at me full force. I'm going to set up the whole buffet to let y'all know that I'm serious about what I do. Let me give you an example. Ain't I coming at you strong with this Jesus stuff? No matter how many times I get attacked, trying to go to school, different things like that, get attacked daily, nightly, during the day, during the afternoon, every day, and still coming at you with the strong full force of my faith. I ain't ducking and hiding. I don't care who watched the video. I don't care what they got to say about the video. I don't care if you don't like Jesus. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. It doesn't matter because I'm taking it straight from the word. So that's just a small example of, what I would do. Oh, you got to stop this. Go ahead. Put me to the Jesus test because I ain't stopping. Yeah, that's right. The enemy done messed up now. He didn't even know. He probably didn't even know I was going to come to strong because I didn't even know I was going to come to strong. But he was trying to stop me from doing something. He didn't know what it was. But it messed up now because I'm coming as strong as I ever came before with my Jesus. And bring every angel and every angelic being from heaven with me. Every ruined angel, every guardian angel. I'm bringing all the angels. We're going to send all the demons and devil back to hell and keep them there where he belong. So if I was doing something like cooking, and I don't like the fact that he's cooking. I had one person comment on my cooking, that looks like trash. I said, praise the Lord, and kept it moving. You ain't gonna stop me from cooking or what I like to do, what I like to show y'all. You ain't gonna stop me. Excuse me for one moment. I'll be back. Yeah. You ain't gonna stop me. You ain't gonna stop me from doing what I need to do. You done tried before. I done been halted, been obstacle. I said, what is going on with all this? I can see if I was doing something, but people in the Bible felt the same way. You ain't even did nothing yet, and you already get cast in the pit because you done had a dream. He must have been sitting in the pit like, dang, all I did was tell him that I had a dream. All I did was tell him that the Lord showed me stuff in the dream. But people get envy and jealous. You done had a dream? Oh, no, you need to go in the pit. Are you cooking for people, KIYA? All right, you need to go because you ain't going to be cooking for my man. I know that's how y'all thinking. Y'all, you ain't cooking for my man over here. He ain't going to keep showing me videos of you cooking. And, I cook. You get the girl in, I cook for my man. I do this, I do that. And they was just really giving, I just was reading the comments and I said, what is going on here? I didn't even, how people start from the beginning and see all the videos. I didn't even get a chance to do all that. I just seen like a couple of videos of hers. And I said, what in the world are they doing to this girl? And I'll wait for her to come back strong. KIYA, if you see the video, come back strong for me. Matter of fact, come get me if you want to. Like, you can cook for me anytime. You should be happy y'all should be happy that somebody else cooking for your man. That's one less plate that you had to see. I look on the other side. That's one less plate that you would have to cook. You can look on this side. Oh no, ain't nobody cooking with so and so. She cook your man something, bring you over. You don't have to cook that day. Some people, and I'm making a joke here, but some people get tired of performing in the bedroom. You can let her tap in one day. It's just stuff like that. You got to find the other side of things. Some people didn't comment. There's a couple people that was with her. But I just want to show you like videos like that could really kind of help you out. You should really be trying to be helpful, and we should all be helping each other as a people. Not just as a black people or just a Chinese race. As a people, we should be supporting each other. All people. Yeah, I said it. All people, all races. There's only really one race, and that's the human race. I define humanity as a whole, throughout the whole everything. Notice I didn't say the whole earth. Throughout everything, humanity. The tigers and the elephants and the insects and all that, that's all part of us, our humanity too. They just have a different type of function. We need them just as much as they need us. We might even need them a little bit more, but that's a different story. But like I said, we need them as much as they need us. And then they might not need us as much, because if you just left certain areas and it was just wildlife, it would do fine. When they kill each other, it's for food and different things like that. But there still has to be a balance in the food chain. So you have to have different animals, but then you have to have that one wild card animal like a tiger or something like that, who the rest of the animals are afraid of. So they're not eating all the food and vegetation, and then there won't be nothing. So you got that one wild tiger that'll put fear into all of them, and then he go around, he'll eat whatever. So ain't nothing off the menu. He'll go in the water, get a crocodile. He'll go on land and get a deer or gazelle or whatever else, especially that teenage tiger. So we need stuff. We need stuff like Cooking with Kai to challenge us. We need people that's what we say that's better than us. Basically, we need people to challenge us. That's fine. I had this one guy on the job. He always kept me on my toes because he was challenged. He was a challenge on the road. We always were neck and neck with taking orders and stuff like that, and that was good. Yeah, we need a challenge because we need to get better and we need to grow. I'm glad some people challenge me. I got a cousin today that say that I used to take the little games and different stuff that we do and put them on the hardest that we put them on, and then he tried it somewhere else, and they're like, "What the heck are you doing? Why are you putting this thing on such?" He said, "Don't blame me. I got a cousin that do that." See, it's because I don't mind challenges. Some people don't want to be challenged, and that's okay. That's all right. That's not you. You want to relax and do certain things, and as long as your money come in and everything is fine, you don't need it. Hey, more power to you. If Jesus is leading you that way, that's fine. But see, Jesus got me doing this because he know I don't mind a challenge, and I ain't afraid of it. I'm not afraid to win. Because some people are afraid to win. What do we do when we get all this money and win and all this success and things like that? But I'm not afraid to win, and I'm not afraid to lose. It's all part of the thing called life. All a part of it. And I would love for you to be a part of it. You can challenge yourself. When I say challenge myself, don't go out here and putting the skateboard to the little pole down the steps and sliding off of it and stuff and say, "Oh, he told me to challenge myself," because that's not what I'm talking about. Be safe, challenging yourself, but you can fast maybe like a day or so. Little stuff like that. And I'm not recommending that because I don't know you individually. I don't know how your body works. You might not be able to do 7 days like me. There's some people, they might be able to do 30 days. They might be able to do 20 days. They might be able to do 10 days. Some people only do 10 hours. Okay, I'm hungry now. I can only give you 5 hours, Jesus. All right, start there. I can only give you an hour or two. Start there. Look at me today. I still haven't put nothing in my belly, but I put that word in my spirit today. Because I wanted to get straight into it and lead where the Lord wants me to lead. So I just wanted to give y'all some healthy advice. Don't be afraid that challenges come your way. Don't back down. I know your back is against the wall because mine been against the wall many a time. I push back. I get pushed, I push back. And I push back with Jesus. Every single time. You better watch out. You push, but I push back. See, my pushback might be regular, but don't make me call my Jesus on you. You don't know what he's going to do. You better be more afraid of him than you're afraid of the enemy. At all times. He come down here in a whirlwind and fire and different shapes and faces. Then the next time he walking on water. Next time he come as a pillar. Next time he's Elohim. Next time Jehovah Jireh. And I could keep going and keep going. Next time he that homeless person that you walk by, that you one day he'll tell you, how come you kept walking past me? You the whole time you thinking it's a homeless person, a regular person. The whole time God looking at you dead in your face. Right in your face. Why don't you help me? I ain't got time. Here you go. We done all done it before because we too busy working and things like that. It didn't happen. But okay, you done went through your experience. What did you change about it? What did you do about it? Well, I want to get on here and talk for about another hour or two, but I ain't going to do it because I know that I done talked a lot. If you have any questions, drop some comments. If you want to do the counseling thing, put it in the comments. If you want to do the donation thing, the actual symbol, which is the $, that's $64 Big Will, you can cash at me. And I thank you so much for subscribing. I see the subscribers, I see the watch time, and I see my views going up. And even though it's not where it wants to be, I'm right where the Lord wants me to be. And for right now, that's okay with me. And for in the future, that'll still be okay with me. So I just wanted to clear that up. It'll be okay. We'll all get there. We'll get there. If y'all want it, you'll get there. I want it, so hey, don't forget, help your boy out. Whatever donations that you have, it's fine by me. Remember, I want you to know Jesus. I want to continue this, but I need your help. You see that right there? You see that subscribe button right there? You see them likes underneath the videos and stuff? Find me, click that subscribe button. And remember, I always ask, do what you can. Well, I can't do nothing. You can subscribe. You can give me some watch time. See, there's always a way to help. If you can't donate as far as financial wise, you can give food. You can. It's a lot of stuff you can do. A lot of stuff that you can help donate. You go to a church and give them hundreds of dollars. You know, how much money you been putting in the church? $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in church. All I'm asking you, click subscribe. Give me some watch time. That's the number one thing that I'm asking. That subscribe button. All I'm asking is that you donate a little bit. It ain't have to be no specific number. You say, oh, I only got 10. Put it in on the Cash App. And I'm going up, y'all, but I like for things to be a little faster sometimes. But it's going up. So that means you're watching, right? So that means you can subscribe. Won't take too much. I got people that I've subscribed to because they made good videos. I enjoyed them. And I said, okay, yeah, we're going to get with that. So get with me. I done spoke enough for today. Remember Jesus, y'all. Make him number one. Number one in your life. And he'll make you number one in his kingdom and his life to the Heavenly Father. I thank you so much. You accept him as your personal Savior. And you get baptized. And you start living your life for Jesus. I appreciate you. I thank you so much. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. And I want you to be so blessed. Anybody ain't tell you you're doing a good job if you're doing anything. If you just made your bed up today. If you just woke up and said, thank you, Jesus. If you just woke up, you're doing good. Now just do something. These and all things that we ask in Jesus' name. I'm with you. Don't get down. Don't get depressed. I'm still here, so that means there's still some fight between us. Not just me. There's still some fight in us. So keep fighting. Don't ever give up. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. as far as, if you got something, a dream or something, you got something in front of you, go ahead and go for that. Because everything looks wild at first. Sometimes people get lucky, they're able to do a great painting, and from there on, it's great. Because, a painting is art, it's good anyway. And some people get lucky with, they got baseball or basketball, football, and things like that. And see, certain things look good. But then other things are formulated from things that look bad. It looks bad. It looks like this is not going away. And then, bam, here come an idea. Here come the light bulbs. Here come the peanuts. Here come this and that. And a whole bunch of technology, different things that don't look good at first, but somebody took the time to take hours in their basement to create this, or take time to do some stuff. And you look like a fool. Or you look like you're not intelligent. Let me point this out, and this is going to be the end of the video, but you think Noah looked like a champion when he was building the ark in the middle of, I don't know if he was in the desert, and let's just imagine he was in the desert, and it was hot, but he had trees and stuff like that, certain things around him, but you still in the desert, it's hot. It ain't never rained before in this land, ever, never. And you got people come by you pointing fingers and like, you building the ark? What you doing that for, you stupid fool? You building the ark, and it's nothing around, and he just looking like a fool, but he just keep building because he know that the Lord told him to build an ark. Now, here come the last day. You still building that ark? Yeah, I'm still building it. Or he might not even say nothing. Just keep on hammering the nail. Tink, 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 tink. Finish. They point at me. You building the ark? And then conclude. The door closed. And say, why it's getting so dark? Oh my goodness. It's raining. Oh my goodness. It's raining really hard and it's coming right towards us. Noah, let us in. It's too late then. You done seen the man building the ark. You done laughed at him. You done kept worshiping Baal or Mammon or whatever idol that you worshiping. You done kept disrespecting God. And you done finally made the Lord so upset that he want to wipe everything out. And look at the trash that we're doing today. Oh my goodness, I want to talk to another whole hour just because it makes me so upset that he done already proved that he done. See, I already did it, and it's been done. Things have been done a few times, and the people who are ruling this section of the earth just keep doing the same foolish things over and over again. And he wipe us out, and he send. You know how you got to send different agents, and you got to send different things to, I'm looking for another word, I can't think of it right now, but you're sending something towards that to counter inject what's going on. And they're still doing the same thing. And they still sitting up in the synagogues, and they still, certain places gambling and stuff like that in the church, and they still doing the thing. He already turned over the tables, and they still doing the same thing. Just because they turn over the tables don't mean they're going to stop. They're going to keep doing what they want to do in secret and different things. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to talk to y'all the whole other hour, but he done flooded the whole earth. I can't even imagine it. I used to talk to him about that. I said, Lord, you were so frustrated you flooded the whole earth. What's going on here? So frustrated that he flooded the whole earth, y'all. When you get the Lord attention with foolishness, you know it's bad. He got to stop what he doing. See, I don't know. He could do it from his throne, but just imagine that he stopped and he think and he say, they still down here worshiping? All right, let me get up from here. He got to get up from his throne. I'm going down there myself. Now, he might have did it in another way. He could have just called one of his angels, or he just, speak the words or whatever he do, just roll his hand. He got so much power. There's so many ways he did it. But just imagine for a second that you frustrate him so bad that he stand up. Angels trying to stop him. No, please, don't. They're putting their hands up, all their wings up. No, please, Lord, don't do it. Don't do it. Or they so holy, they just might bow. And when he stand up, they already bowing. Because they already know they all connected. Everything's connected. So he stand up, they bow. They know something about to happen, but they don't know what it is. Well, they might know because, it's eternity. It's a heavenly place. All shall be revealed. But they just automatically bow. See, you don't know how these things happen. But I think about stuff. And I like to paint you a little picture. I think that it happened. Noah is hammering and things like that. And they still worshiping idol. He said, okay, that's enough. And he stand up. And the angels are, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? They out, they playing, they throwing baseball and basketball, and they just having a good time. People throwing cookout, and they see this big, great light just stand up and shine all over the whole heaven. Everybody just stops, say, ho, what's going on? Wait a minute, we know what you think. They got their hands up. Please, Lord, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't have to, don't. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. Jesus did it when they was whipping them. Don't do it, Lord. They don't know no better. You remember that? They don't know no better. Forgive them. They don't know what they do. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. Angels trying to stop the Lord, surround them. Please, Lord. They know they can't do nothing, but they get up. They say, Lord, please. They got their hand up. Please, Lord, please. They got both their hands up. They got the wings up. Lord, please don't do it. Please. It's too many of them. Don't flood the earth. Don't do it. You don't have to do it. We know you man. We know you man. You don't never get up off your throne. You don't never stand up. You don't never do that, please. Talking to each other. Oh my goodness, he got up. What is going on? They trying to stop something before they even know what he's doing. They looking through the scrolls. Everybody, they flipping through the pages and stuff like that. What is going on? Did we miss something? He's standing up. They walking around and stuff. Hey John, you know why he's standing up? He ain't even did nothing yet. But they know something must be bad that's coming if he's standing up. Because he just relaxed. He done already did everything. So why is this man standing up? He about to flood the earth because people being so disobedient and can't pull their head out there behind to save their self, to save their soul. They being so disobedient. I can imagine it. Because I see stuff like that happen all the time. And I just pray. I say, Lord, don't even, they don't know what they're doing. Just go ahead and talk to them. And it'd be like what we call small stuff, but it's really big stuff because you see the path that they're taking. You see what they're leading to. And you pray for them. You say, Lord, give them a chance. They might not want it, but please open their eyes like they opened my eyes. Give them a chance. Angels up there panicking. They flipping through every person's mind, document, scroll, Bible, every text, every contents. They talking to all types of elders. They doing everything possibly they can, and all he did was start to stand up. Because they know something's coming. He don't never move. The God that we know, he's a sovereign God. He's an almighty. He don't have to do nothing. So somebody did something somewhere. They thinking maybe it's somewhere else that they did something. Maybe something else happened over here. We can fix it real quick and make him sit back down. They talking to people, calling people on the prayer line, on the telephone, Bell Atlantic. They on every smartphone and they in every dimension, technology and time frame trying to figure out what is he doing? They in every conversation, in every thought, and every piece of puzzle and board game and strategy and every technique that they can find. They're trying to figure out why the Lord is standing up. Why is this Almighty standing up? Why is the Elohim doing something? What is going on? They might even be able to see the frustration on his face. Why is he mad? Hey, John, did you do something? Nah, it wasn't me. Look, hey, Mark, what's up, man? Peter, where's Judas? Is Judas up here? I can't remember if he's up here. Calling out all types of names, trying to figure out who done messed up that made him move. Who done messed up so bad that this great man is moving from his throne? Why all of a sudden everything just gone dark? They down here, they flying through, passing through the clouds and stuff like that, and everything gone dark. They got to stop their time to go back up to heaven to figure out what's going on. Go up there with their wings. Everybody panicking. You looking around. You got your wings, but you don't know what's going on. Why everybody panicking? Hey, man, he just stood up. What? What are you talking about? I just finished flying through the clouds and the earth and finished flying through the sky. What do you mean he stood up? He don't stand up. This is not what he does. I couldn't imagine. I'm not going to give you another hour like this. I'm really not. But I couldn't imagine. Jesus, don't you ever let me mess up so bad that you can't look at me no more. That's my prayer. Jesus, don't you ever let me forget you. I ain't never above you. My money is never above you. Me not having money is never above you. Nothing's above you. Don't you ever let me get you so upset that you don't want to deal with. Don't you ever let me worship nobody or nothing or pretend or nothing. I had to tell a couple people, I ain't pretending for you or nobody else. I don't care what type of conversation we have. I don't care how you think it's supposed to go. It's going to go how it's supposed to go because I'm not pretending for you. We pretend everything is okay when it ain't okay. What type of, I got to get off this thing. What type of foolishness is that? Well, I'm just going to say, if the particular people or person or anybody know anything about me, you should know one thing about me. I ain't pretending. I might do good on stage or play basketball, things like that. That's something different. I'm not pretending for you and your foolishness. You think I get on these videos to pretend there's a Jesus playing around? I ain't gonna do it. Now, before I get myself too worked up, because I almost said something a few times, because it just when you think about it, it just sometimes it just disgusts you so bad. Sometimes you just want to give up. You don't want to do it no more. Lord, why am I down here? I don't want to do it with these ninjas no more. I got to constantly remind myself that there's somebody out there that may need my help. I got to constantly remind myself that this is a decent and good place because he made it that way. And we just messing up a little bit and we got to continue to fight so it can be fixed. But it's already fixed because he already did it. We just got to play our part. It's already a new earth and all that other stuff. All that stuff is written. So that means he already took care of it during in a way, the beginning of his existence. That's the best way I can put it because he has no beginning, he has no end. But he already took care of it. When he took care of it, let's put it that way. He took care of it. That's the easiest way I can say it. He took care of it. Can't even put a time frame on it really because he doesn't have no beginning and doesn't have no end. So I got to keep remembering that and keep reminding myself that I'm doing his work. And that little segment right there, I won't get too touched by that. But I had to kind of talk to y'all and get y'all to an understanding of how this thing may particularly work. Now, it might not be in that form or detail, but you get the picture. How could you upset the Lord so bad that he want to flood the whole earth? Man, every time I read that, it's just like, man, you have to do something especially foolish to upset the master. He let you, get away with sin and just, he let you smoke and let me just, oh my goodness. He let you get away with stuff. He let you, fornicate and different things, and you just doing all types of stuff that he let you get away with. And sleeping and putting the wood and women and just partying and you having a good time. He let you get away with a lot of stuff. And saying stuff and doing stuff and different things. I'm not going to go into your lives and go into detail, but he let you get away with a lot of stuff. But he must have been really frustrated. And he was, because I remember in the Bible, and I think that was in Genesis, and he said, or whatever it was, that he was getting tired of humanity. He got tired of us a long time ago, which is not good. Like, it's not good. That's why I keep fighting for him. Jesus, please, if I'm the only person that in a certain vicinity that still love you, don't get tired of us, even if they don't know. Don't, please. I will beg and plead. That if you want to see some begging, that's what I do. That's how I do my begging to Jesus. Jesus, please don't forget us. Well, you're the only one in a certain vicinity that's really serious. But okay, that's fine. But everybody deserves a chance, Jesus. Give them more of a chance. Reveal to them what I know. You should hear the way that I beg. Jesus, please. I beg with some purpose, some soul. Jesus, please. I know they ain't worried about you, but please give them a chance. Please just shine your light on them like you did for me. Even though I was younger, I'm not no better or nothing like that, but I just knew to grab hold. They might not know. They might be influenced. But please give them a chance. I wouldn't want nobody to go because it's such a bad place. But I say, Lord, give them a chance. If they mess up that day, give them another chance. Especially, I know that they crying out. I know they want you, man. I know it. Come on, I know it. I want it to be easier so just everybody can accept it. But everybody don't want it. Everybody ain't gonna go. That's just how the game works. But it doesn't mean you got to miss out. And he makes it clear every time I say to him, I say, why? He always say, you got free will. You got free will. You can make your own decisions. And that's what it is. And I say, I know. But nope, you got free will. You make your own decisions. And then I just, okay, Lord, I pray some more. Pray some more for some people. Pray some more. And then I just said, why? You got free will. You make he gonna keep throwing word at me because that's him. It's only some chosen one who really want my presence, who really ain't afraid to discuss and to talk about me. Who really pumped up for Jesus and who's serious about it, ain't looking for clout, ain't looking for money, ain't looking for none of that. Even though we need it, but it don't mean that, I need y'all to support my Bentley. If I happen to get one, that'll be fine. If I happen to get it, I'm going to say that will be fine. See, with stuff like that, like, things will have to change. I'll have to have a parking, and then you got to add the house to match. Then where do you park it? Then where do you drive it to? So when I look at stuff like that, it's like, no. See, because then you gotta up your game and up your different stuff that you do. It's stuff entailed with that stuff. And then once you get stuff, you realize that you're still looking for Jesus anyway. So it really don't matter anyway. So, I mean, it's just so much with that. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that type of support and things like that. I'm looking for you to subscribe and to watch, and mainly looking for you to look to Jesus. If I was just doing this for subscribers, I got some ideas that I know that would hit you because y'all like to see, silly stuff and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that your heart and your mind and your spirit and your soul is right for Jesus. Because he allowed me to fight hard and win, and I'm still winning, even though it looked like I'm losing. A lot of times I always look like losing, because y'all definition of losing might be like, certain things, but my definition is not knowing Jesus. I done won already. I just got to finish the race. I won a long time ago. I just got to, walk the walk, make them a part of my life, and continue to make them part of my life. That's all. I already won. Little boy, put a stamp on it. I'm talking about real little. I'm talking about no like 6-year-old. I'm talking about little. Put a stamp on it. One. And remember it all. Now it's time to speak to the people and make sure that y'all know, and make sure that Jesus is the top in your life. So you can never say you didn't have a chance. Man, all this time that he knew, he never told me about this. He never did this. No one I have ever encountered could ever say that about me. Because if you didn't know, then somebody else that know you knew that, oh yeah, he know. Oh yeah, he go to church. He read the Bible in the cafeteria. He pray over his food in the cafeteria, in front of people. Ain't scared to do it. Why would I be? Because it's not a thing that the on the earth that the Lord ain't put down here for me and bless it. Now, before I get too hyped up, and I know you say you already was hyped up. You talk about the Lord standing up and the angels thing, but I could do more. But before I do more and get more hyped up, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all my watchers. I want to say accept Jesus. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I want to say it's a privilege and an honor to always come on here and be in the presence of the Lord. I like it and I love it more than anything. More than meaning when I say more than anything, I mean like more than if I were to do another video and you got people pranking and stuff like that. I enjoy talking about this because then now you get more people to interact with Jesus. So I know these last couple of videos were a little bit more extended. I'm probably I always say I will take some time, but who knows? I might do something else tomorrow or whatever. But this time, really, if I do something, it's going to be a little reading and a little bit of discussion with that. And it's not going to be too much because I already did a lot today that I wasn't planning on doing a whole lot. Take some time for myself and Jesus. And, a lot of times when I do that, I'm, writing stuff or whatever I need to do. What's my next sermon? So even then, it don't feel like that I'm taking the time. But sometimes I got to make myself take some time out for myself and for Jesus and for family, different things like that. So I appreciate you. I got to do, my thing with the videos and things like that. Comment, like, subscribe, give me that watch time. Give me some donations. Ask me some questions. I'm cool with it all. Thank the Lord that I'm still in the fight because he fought for me. I'll never give up. It could be the last of the last. I always ask him, give me another chance. Give me another chance. Let me do this. Give me another chance. Because I want to make sure that I get all my work in and I want things to be right. And he knows me. He knows you too, but he knows us so well. He knows us. Well, guys, I thank you. I want you to be more focused on the Lord Jesus. That's my main point in all this. I know I brought a lot of points, but I thank you so much. And I want you to have a blessed day. And remember, you are important. So don't be depressed. Don't be down. Don't let nobody get you down. Keep your head up. Keep it up. And keep going forward. In the name of Jesus. Thank you. Peace and blessings. God bless you so much.